his room and Zeppelin and you know, I was really into it. I loved it, and but I was thinking I was gonna play guitar too, but I didn't see a lot of girls doing it, and I didn't see any girls on those posters. So I was always wondering. So every time I would see a woman who could play, I would like go, okay, there's one, there's one. And it's just so important, you know, the effect of role models on your life, on a young life. And some years ago, I was combing through YouTube just randomly, and up popped a video, and it kind of was my aha moment of the very first woman I saw really, really play. And that was Charo. Think back, everybody. Think back. You saw Charo on TV. She was popping out everywhere. Johnny Carson, The Love Boat, Carol Burnett, whatever, Sonny and Cher, everything. She was everywhere. Hollywood Squares. Charo was everywhere. So, and she would pop out and do her little act and coochie coochie dance around and wiggle and shake and dance and laugh, and you couldn't keep your eyes off of her. She's quite a charismatic woman and a really wonderful entertainer. And kind of a silly character in a lot of ways. You know, she had that Spanish accent. She couldn't really speak English very well. She kind of played the dumb blonde, and you're like, okay, she's fun. But then you see her play guitar, and she was like a different person. I mean, that really got into me when I was a little girl. That's why I got a flamenco guitar. That's why I love Spanish guitar, and I've always loved Spanish guitar. It all came back to me. So I did interview Charo. She's the only woman in this collection who's still alive, still playing, still coochie-coochieing. She's working it. She's on the road. She goes on the road and plays her guitar. She's very serious. And she told me she actually studied at Segovia School in Madrid. So Andreas Segovia is, of course, the most famous classical guitar player, and he had a school in Madrid for young guitar students. So she went up there as a child and studied. Very serious, disciplined, extremely high-end classical training. But then she also explained to me that they had gypsies that camped on their property, and the gypsies, you know, they play the flamenco, which is wild, improvised, completely, both Spanish, but both from different sides of the spectrum. One's improvised and wild and free. One is structured, notated, and serious, you know. They're both serious, but anyway, so she has those two sides to her guitar playing, which make her quite unique. So I took it upon myself to study some of her Malagueña. This is a traditional Spanish piece. Everybody knows it. It's been reworked a million times. She has her own take on it, so I kind of went to where she went with it, where she mixes her flamenco influences and does some improvisational runs in hers, which is really cool. So here you go. I'm just going to do a little thing.